Welcome everybody. I'm Stan, this is Janelle, we are from Change to Life Ministries, and we're just here to give you an update on our recent trip to Vanuatu, especially the Teoma bush area, where we handed out medical aid kits as part of our mission there to make connections with the families that live out in the bush.
Yeah, there was a team of us from New Zealand that went over in October, and from New Zealand we raised funds and reached out to some local pharmacies to help with gathering all the supplies that we needed for the boxes. Teoma bush is quite far out in Vanuatu, in the island of Vanuatu, and they don't have easy accessibility to basic medical supplies. So we gathered boxes together, about 30 of them, and we headed out to Teoma bush. The medical boxes are also a bit of an icebreaker to the community out there, in order for us to sort of create relationships with people so that we can further spread the gospel with them.
Yeah, the long-term plan out there is to use these medical boxes, like Janelle said, create a connection with the people, keep going back there and earn their trust, and then hopefully that leads into spreading the gospel through Bible study and maybe establishing a small church out there someday. On the day we went out there was a bit of a miscommunication among the villagers there, and they actually thought we were coming the next Saturday. So we didn't hand the boxes out on the Saturday we were there, but we did go back a week later, where Bobby and a few others went out and handed out the boxes. That kind of created a snowball effect, where were two other communities further into the bush that asked, could we go out there and do the same thing? So the mission is growing, and for that we need your support.
Yeah, well, while we were out there, we actually got to meet Albert and his family. From New Zealand, we've been hearing lots about Albert and his family, so it was really nice to meet him. And some of the boys out there are going to help us to build a kitchen for Albert and his family. So we were able to get measurements and things like that, and take some concrete out there for them to put the poles up, so that we can finish that in the next coming months. So that project is ongoing, and that's going to make a huge difference to Albert and his family. So after going out to Teoma bush, like Stan said, there were lots of other people in the community who asked us to go further into Teoma bush and do the same thing out there for them. So this has definitely opened up lots of new doors for us to reach lots of different villages and whatnot. So we are in desperate need for more support. We had amazing response from the Kiwis over here who helped us financially with the medical supply boxes. So we're going to continue to run that on Give a Little. We also need people to continue to pray for us and our team members, especially pray for Bobby, who has a lot of he has basically everything on his shoulders, so we really want to keep praying for him. Pray that we get more people involved that can support him. He needs support in lots of different ways, so we're just asking you to pray for that. Another big need for us is a four-wheel drive truck. Currently we just borrow one on a Monday to get out there because it's so remote. There's no tar-sealed roads or anything like that, so we really need good transportation. We've got about half the funds already raised for the four-wheel drive truck, so we just need help with that. So if you feel called to help us in that way, that would be amazing. If you want to go to our website, www.changetolifeministries.org, there's all the information on there on how you can help.
On behalf of Change to Life Ministries, we just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's donated their time and money to make this possible. We've really made an impact out there, and we are building relationships, which is desperately needed. To all the pharmacies that donated, thank you so much. everyone from Christ Sanctuary that donated very generously, we have to say. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. We couldn't do it without you.